The threats we face and the confronting of all of the problems, and extremely to understand that terror groups will stop at nothing to commit the mass murder of innocent men, women, and children. You saw it. Horrible. As I outlined in my speech in Saudi Arabia 3 months ago, America and our partners are committed to stripping terrorists of their territory. Terrorists who slaughter innocent people will find no glory in this life or the next. They are nothing but thugs and criminals and predators and, that's right, losers. Working alongside our allies, we will break their will, dry up their recruitment, keep them from crossing our borders. We will defeat them, and we will defeat them handily. In Afghanistan and Pakistan, America's interests are clear. We must stop the resurgence of safe and able terrorists to threaten America. And we must prevent nuclear weapons and material coming into the hands of terrorists and being used against us or anywhere in the world. But to prosecute this war, we will learn from history. As a result of our comprehensive review, American strategy in Afghanistan and South Asia will change dramatically in the A core pillar of our new strategy is a shift from a time-based approach to one based on conditions. I've said it many times. We will not talk about numbers of troops.
Over 2,000 Americans have died in the conflict and 20,000 have been wounded.
Conditions on the ground, not arbitrary timetables, will guide our strategy from now on. America's enemies must never know our plans.
I'll tweet about it.
I will not say when we are going to attack. The fundamental pillar of our new strategy is the integration of all instruments of American power, diplomatic, economic, and military. Be possible to have a political settlement that includes elements of the Taliban in Afghanistan. But nobody knows if or when that will ever happen. And the Afghan military, as they confront the Taliban in the field. Ultimately, it is up to the people of Afghanistan to take ownership of their future, to govern their society, and to achieve an everlasting peace. But we will not dictate to the Afghan people how to live or how to govern their own complex society. The next pillar of our new strategy is to change the approach. Pakistan has much to gain from partnering with our effort in Afghanistan. It has much to lose by continuing to harbor criminals and terrorists. Pakistan has been a valued partner. Our militaries have worked together against common enemies. The Pakistani people have suffered greatly from terrorism and extremism. We recognize those contributions. We have been paying Pakistan billions and billions of dollars. At the same time, they are housing the very terrorists that we are fighting. Another critical part of the South Asia strategy for America is to further develop its strategic partnership with India. But India makes billions of dollars in trade with the United States, and we want them to help us more. Finally, my administration will ensure that you, the brave defenders of the American people, will have the necessary tools and rules of engagement to make this strategy